Yeah. Hello, fellow traders. Tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Tuesday, January the 16th. The year's 2024. Let's talk trading. Trading with Walmal. These videos are for educational purposes. Your results may differ from mine and different from Walmal. Walmal, on a day that you weren't going to trade, you bagged a few pips.
I have. Not as many as I usually get, but I've gotten a number, just because I guess part of it I didn't get as many is just because I've been a little bit more cautious just because of the storms going through the U.S. right now, and I've already lost. I don't have any power here, so I'm running off a generator, and I'm afraid that the internet will go down, so got to be a little bit more cautious. So
Right.
cautionary tale, make sure you have those things in place. But if you do, you can still do what you got to do. Just be cautious. But looks like we missed a really nice flip flop off that off the top there from about candle 1 to candle 2. Would have been a nice short there, especially after it broke. The inside bar. Which is candle 1, 2, 3 was an inside bar. So you had inside bar flip flop box. And you were significantly away from indicator 2 at the time as well.
Yeah.
So that kind of indicated that, hey, it's going to probably want to go back to it.
Yeah, it's funny. You had an inside bar. I had a higher bar, but it was a sucker bar because it was a higher high, higher low, but it closed bearish.
Oh, okay.
But it was only by like a point. I mean, it was only a point.
Wow. See, mine, that's just funny because my bar from open to close is actually 3.5 pips. So this shows you difference of brokers sometimes. Yeah. But what are you going to do?
Trade what you see. That's what you're going to do.
Exactly. You just trade what you got. Can't make any other decisions. Sometimes that means that, you miss a trade, quote unquote, miss a trade because it didn't appear in the chart. No, you didn't miss a trade. What happened was there was nothing there for you to trade, and just because it moves doesn't mean you missed a trade. It just means it moved. And I think that sometimes we as traders forget that, and we get ourselves into some trouble sometimes because we're constantly looking for the trade, and instead of looking at the chart and trading the chart, we're looking for. And I think we've talked about that in the past. But anyway, I'm sitting here and going along because I don't have a trade on my chart. Maybe you do on yours, but I don't have anything that I can do at this point. I got to wait for some type of consolidation zone to set up. I guess I could go short here. I don't know if I necessarily like it because look how far we've already come down. From that top up there, we've already come down 20-something pips. So I'm not going to go and trade it, although we are pretty close to the, that big run up was caused by a news event, and we're pretty close to getting to where that news dropped. News dropped at the half-hour mark, and so it dropped at 2647.2 on my chart. So we're right now, about 6 pips above that. So I guess we could drop another 6 pips. But I'm not taking a short here. It's just, to me, it's just a risky trade. And, I'm sure traders are saying, you said that last week too, and then it went and ran 15 pips. Yeah, okay. That just because it's there doesn't mean I'm going to take them. If I would have taken a trade, it would have been worth some money, but I didn't feel comfortable taking it, and so I didn't. But I could have picked up 40 pips on that.
Yeah, well, you're going against the M30, and you're also going against H4.
I'm going against a lot of things, so.
Yeah, if you're short, that is.
Right, exactly. So I'll just wait here and just wait for something better to show up. Something I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Oh, excuse me. And if you look at the 5-minute chart, we see that big return bar. You know, it was a return bar on the way up, and now it got about 3/4 of the way to the open of that return bar on the way up, and then candle one obviously is a return bar in the other direction, so it's probably going to want to get up to somewhere around 60, which is about the midpoint of that return bar. But we're just going to sit here and wait. The boring life of a trader. And we technically have another flip-flop to go south again.
On the 1 minute?
On the 1 minute, yes, sir.
Oh, we also have the candle ones and outside.
Yeah, mine as well. Wow, that thing unclosed the last tick of the last 1 minute chart just went bashed that down there.
It sure did.
And interesting, we're just stuck at that 48.9.
And I got another sucker bar where higher high, higher low, but bear candle.
Okay, there it goes.
Which way?
It went south.
Oh, mine just now went south.
Oh, wow.
You're leading me, so I can take signals off of you.
Problem with that is sometimes it flips the other way when you least expect it.
Yeah. Well, you got to milk that cow till it runs dry.
Yep. Bam, that return bar is now collapsed or covered, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, on your M, on the one that went up?
Yep.
Mine never
on the
covered.
M1 and on the M5.
Mine never covered.
Yeah. Yeah, I covered by like probably half a pip.
Maybe this will still go down then.
Oh, I see why yours may not. I've got a huge gap up.
I don't have any gap on that one. And here it comes down.
See,
you're leading me, so
well,
I could have taken that signal. There we go. Just covered it. Turned H1 and M30 red for a second, there. Wow. Yeah.
I think we're getting ready to. I said this to you prior to us creating this video, but I said to you, we're waiting for additional news at 10 a.m. Eastern time today of Bailey, who's from the Bank of England, to go and talk. And even though the market ran all the way up because of the disappointing news on the Empire, he'll go and cause it to go down the other way.
Probably.
Of what he's going to say or what he says.
Yeah, probably. Oh, and speaking about anticipation, let me see, where's the chart I want to look at here? Did we, oh, it looks like we took out, no, we took out the H4 pivot that hadn't been hit. We took that out the last H4. And this one, how come it won't show me what the price is? At 126.46. But we still have a missed one down here at 25.83. So
Interesting.
We'll
Just
see.
to, at least on my chart, and I believe your chart as well, we're 4 pips rather above the open on the H4, and we're going to get a new one in about 4.5 minutes.
Right.
So we ran away from the H4 open, and then it looks like we're going right back to the open for whatever reason. Okay, we got a flip flop going north.
Yeah. In fact, the
Okay, I got out with 2 pips.
that was quick.
Yeah, I just literally punched it in. I just hit the my EA to go and take the trade, and the EA put in my my standard 2 pip
TP.
TP. And literally, I don't think I got my finger off the button yet. It already took me out.
Did you get the full 2 or did it cheat you?
No, they gave me 1.7, but not going to complain.
Yeah. Well, that outside bar break worked once again.
Yep. Yep, and we just made a new outside bar. Candle 0 is an outside bar.
Well, now candle 1, yeah. So we got a long trigger at 46.8. It looks like we want to break the lowest high right here, which is we have an outside bar preceded by an inside bar.
It was sitting basically on top of indicator 2. We got 2 minutes left in the hour.
And I've got no movement here.
I'm moving back and forth, but I'm moving. I'm just moving 2 or 3 points each direction. Okay. I'm at 45.4. Now I'm down to 42.
I'm seeming to be stuck at 44. I wonder. Well, I've got internet because oh, there we go. We just moved.
Okay, I'm breaking 41.7. I'm going to go short if we break 41.7. I'm short.
Okay, we're breaking out of the launch pad. You know, the fastest 15 minutes in trading is just about over.
I do.
I wonder if we're going to see what happens here. Okay, top of the hour. It's running the other way, but it usually does. So put in the upper wick. Now let's see if it puts in a lower wick. They might have to tune in tomorrow to see what happens, or what happened.
Just look at your own chart.
Yeah. Well, fellow traders, I hope if you're somewhere in the U.S., you're still warm and dry. And when you come back to trading, always remember, never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.